How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm having an okay day on the day that I recorded this. I don't know how I'm feeling the actual day I posted, so hopefully it's also good. I'm joined by my green plant. I haven't named her yet, but she's green. I had a plant named Vert and he died, so I don't want to name her Vert. Anyway, hi. Thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for coming back for those who have been returning. And thank you for new people who are watching. Hi, you should subscribe. Anyway, I have not done an Ask Diamond in a very long time and my mailbox is kind of full with the questions. So I'm just gonna jump in and do a couple of Ask Diamonds for y'all. Something cool, something sweet, and see what we can get done today. Okay, first question. How was your move to New York? Well, my move to New York itself, the process of like driving here was pretty okay actually. My friend Derek drove me, he drove me, I didn't drive. He drove me, and if I hadn't asked him to drive me, then I probably would have had a really bad time. He made it very enjoyable. We had a good time spending a few days together, and it's like the last time I was gonna see him for a little while. So it was really nice, and it was a beautiful drive. I drove through some states I've never been to, and it was really enjoyable. I had a lot of stress building up to the actual move because it's a big move from Utah to New York. So it went really well. Thank you for asking. Oh my God. Wow. Do you have any cringy dating stories since you moved? Besides the one that I posted about, I have another one. This guy, just brief synopsis of what happened. He was super sweet when we first started talking, but then he started negging me throughout the date. So like I said in my last video, if you don't know what negging is, it's pretty much a way for a person to do really weird jabs at you, trying to lower your self-esteem so you feel a need to, gain their acceptance more. And that doesn't work on me at all. It just doesn't do anything for me. So, that's weird. Someone from Salt Lake's calling me. Y'all better not call me. So with the negging thing, I really caught on very quickly, and I actually pointed out to him, hey dude, this is not cool. We're both adults. You don't have to put yourself in a situation where you're of power, try to make me feel bad. And then he's like, oh no, I'm just brutally honest and I just think you should know. And it was stupid stuff afros aren't a big thing. I'm very brave or silly for having it. And I'm like, bitch. And other things, just stupid things that not even worth repeating. But it was just stupid to me. And I'm like, that it doesn't make sense. And so, the date went on, and then I left. I immediately was like, I'm not talking to this guy ever again. And he immediately texts me later that night saying, I had a great time. I hope I can see you again. And I'm like, no. And I told him straight up, no, I'm never gonna see you again. I told you you were being a dick, and then you just completely disregarded it. So of course I'm never gonna see you again. Deuces. So he did try to talk to me again, slide in my DM subtly. And I'm like, dude, there's nothing here. You screwed up first date. But other than that, I've had some other weird dating stories, and they may fall under some other videos, but that was the one that I was like, I didn't want to lose both there. Yeah. Any more weird stuff happening in your haunted apartment? So, thank you for asking, and yes, actually. So I moved into a really nice apartment, and I feel like every apartment that is not a modern apartment in upstate New York is haunted. Just gonna be honest. So if you're looking, your house is gonna be haunted. And this apartment was actually built in the 1800s, and it has servants' quarters. It's pretty old. It's rustic. I love it. I think it's adorable. It's fantastic. It's me. But haunted. So this weekend, Todd came over and we spent the weekend together. And he was in the shower, and I guess the door swung open. And I'm in my room, and I'm just dilly-dallying. And he screams my name, and I'm like, what does he want? Why is he upset? So I walk in here. He's like, did you open the door? I'm like, no, I've been in my room. And I thought you were dying because you kept crying. So we go back into my room, and we're just hanging out, and then we hear the door slam again. And we look up, and it's the door opened again. And so we keep moving it, like we close it at first to make sure that it stays closed, it opens again. We hold it open because maybe it wants to be open, it closes, and it was just not. As for apparitions or anything, I haven't seen anything. I've just heard like doors slamming and footsteps walking, and I'm like, whatever. You do you. The apartment has been cleansed though, so I'm not worried about it at all. But Halloween, I might hype that stuff up. Be like, haunted house, come get some candy from a haunted house. Right? Are you a spooky bitch? Yes, I am. Your channel is pretty small, but I look forward to hearing your silly stories. You make me smile. Not actually a question, but just wanted to say it. Thank you. That means a lot. Because as you recall, if you have been with the channel for a while, I had a big hiatus, a couple of months where I did nothing, and that was because I actively gave up on the channel. And then recently I have felt more creative and fun and playful and decided to get back on it. So I do really appreciate that. It makes me feel good and it makes me want to churn out more content so you have something to watch and make you smile. Why did your channel name change? Okay, so there's actually a very serious explanation, not serious like it's a bad thing, but honest explanation for that. So my channel name was initially The Diamond Rose Show. And the reason why it was named The Diamond Rose Show is because there is a adult film star whose name is Diamond Jackson. And, you know, she do a lot of people. But the point is, I did not want my channel to get mixed up with everything she does, because right now, if you do Google or you do YouTube search Diamond Jackson, she's the very first thing that pops up. And I cannot quite compete with her because I don't have a platform that big. So I just wanted to set something apart. Now, why did my name go back to Diamond Jackson? It's because in March, I started looking for jobs because I was about to graduate from grad school in May, and I was using this email as a form of communication, and the Diamond Rose Show would pop up whenever I email people. And I completely forgot it was that until somebody, I had them critique one of my resumes, and I emailed them from that email address, and they're like, hey, by the way, you should probably change your name because it says the Diamond Rose Show. And I was like, oh, this is interesting because I've already sent out like 10 resumes and actually someone from Duke University responded to one of my resumes and was like, oh, you know, we're excited to meet you and talk to you. And I also would like to know what the backstory behind the Diamond Rose Show is. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So I changed it back to Diamond Jackson because of my job hunt thingy. And I look really bright right now, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm using natural light. I ordered lights, but they haven't got here yet. So I'm so sorry if I look like an angel. Anyway, yeah, so that's why the name changed, and I decided, you know what, okay, I'm just gonna have to buckle down, and Diamond Jackson is my name. Diamond Rose is also my name. So it's Diamond Jackson, and I don't foresee it changing in the future. And if it does, then I will try to let y'all know. But it did change earlier this year because I was job hunting, and your girl got a job, so. Anyway, yeah, this was super quick, and it was just something that I thought I needed to do because my email is being blown up by the Ask Diamonds. Speaking of which, if you would like to submit a question or a comment or anything to my channel, please check out this thingy. I'm pointing. It better have my email address or I'm gonna look like a fool. Just email me at thediamondroseshow@gmail.com and just send me, you know, whatever questions. It can be something silly, it can be something weird, it can be something serious, and I'll answer it for you. And I hope that's something that you'd be interested in doing. You know? I'm trying to go down the line of things because some of the questions are repeat questions, and I actually have answered some of those questions in my previous Ask Diamond, so go ahead and check that out. It should be a playlist. I hope I make it a playlist before I post this. I'll make sure to do that beforehand. Other than that, like, share, and subscribe. I do post videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Also, consider supporting me on Patreon because I'm a very small channel, but I would love to do this a good majority of my time, which means I need better equipment, i.e. the brightness of the sun is my only source of light right now. But I am looking forward to seeing any questions y'all have, just interacting with you. And if you do join the Patreon, I do have quite some interesting tiers and perks. And my friends are helping me with that because half of the stuff I don't know how to work and I'm not really good at that. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I'm just super excited for y'all to be on my channel and for supporting me. Go ahead and share one of your favorite videos of mine, and I will see you Tuesday. Yes, because this is coming out on Thursday. As you know, I am not recording it the same day it comes out. Anyway, bye y'all.